like most cars, the XK8 has quite a chunky document wallet and contains all sorts of good stuff that we would need and expect in most cars. We have driver's handbook, chunky, sound system, which is obviously depends on what car you've got as to what you might get. In mine, a guide to the Bubble Car Museum, because I'm from Lincolnshire and therefore strange. Security system, maintenance schedules, radio security information, the quick guide to getting your car going, sales and international service directory, total care, vehicle care, another chunky book. So there's a lot of information back there in its wallet, and that's why when I come round to the front, it's usually stored in a boot behind its little elastic band. Just sit myself in the car. Come round to our glove box. That will go in there, but essentially fills it. And obviously we've got far more important things to stick in there, such as a random fork. But some owners will not have this next item and therefore will be unaware of why there's a little gap. If I position myself correctly, above the glove box there is a slot, which you wouldn't notice unless this was in it. And you pull that out, and obviously leather. We have the slim Jaguar wallet, which contains just a few essentials. So put my fork back in the glove box. There we go. So nice gilt corners, embossed Jaguar logo, and in here, as well as a little series of badges that I've got from going to car shows. In this rather stylish pouch, you have your service record and warranty document, which is far more convenient for getting your stamps in from your dealer. So you don't need to have that great big wallet in the car accessible that can be locked away in your boot. But this is quite nice. Not everybody's got it, so I just thought I'd show it. Nice growler logo there. Security system guide, giving you how to work the lock system, radio security codes, a dealer card so that you can ring somebody up. Obviously that dealership is long since gone. And in here, somewhere to store other bits and pieces, such as my K&N filter card. I've got a few receipts, bits and bobs in there as well. So, not everybody's got one of those. It came with every car, but they get lost over the years, and because the position where it's stored is not obvious unless there's something in it, then not everybody knows they're even missing one. There is a little compartment to the left here, and that is to pop your pens and pencils and bits and pieces in if you want. And there is a clip at the front of the glove box to store a pen. And I really must get myself a nice Jaguar pen to go in there. The handbrake on the XK8 is not conventional. It's not completely unique. There are other cars have a similar system, but they are not common. It can throw you if you've not owned one before. So we're on the driver's side of my UK car, but this will be next to whichever is the driver's seat and next to the door, not in the middle of the car. There is no space for a gear handbrake lever, and this car is well before electronic or e-brakes, were put into action. So what's really odd about this handbrake is that no matter what state it's in, i.e. handbrake on or handbrake off, it's always down. And if you think about that, if I've just put the handbrake on my car, pulled that on, then it would be sticking up in a conventional vehicle and I'd have to climb over it to get in and out. And we're Jaguar owners, we can't be doing that. So the handbrake is always down, which is a little bit odd. So the way this thing functions, I just said it, the handbrake is now off. It works like a conventional handbrake, although obviously I'll be using the other hand normally. And if I don't press the button, just so that you guys can hear it, as you pull it up, it will click into place. I say that, it's practically silent. That has now applied the brake. And then I let go, and it literally just falls back down again. And I can move it around, and I'm doing absolutely nothing. If I pull it to the top, press the button in, and then push it down, I've turned the handbrake off. So my normal method of operation would be handbrake on, squeeze, pull, let go, put it back. Turn it off, pull, squeeze, push it back off. So a little unusual, a little confusing. Thankfully, it is assisted by one thing. And that is when you turn the ignition on, wait for the system checks to go off. It tells me our boot's open and it tells me that the brake is on. So obviously it's just out of shot. I'm lifting the handle, I'm pressing the button, I'm now pushing it down, handbrake goes off. Now pushing the button, lifting the handle, letting go, handbrake is on. And also if you try to drive the car with the handbrake on, then it goes bong, bong, bong and lets you know it. Which is very important because a 4-litre V8 ignores the handbrake. You would not know. It'll creep at idle on the handbrake. So there you are, handbrake operation on an XK8.